Suppose you are going shopping with your mom and you feel amazed at seeing the stacked items in each stand. You will see biscuits on one rack, stationery items on another, and toiletries on another stack. We categorize creatures based on exterior and internal characteristics in the diversity of living organisms. Imagine Kingdom Protista as one group, and you will notice that it includes all single-cell eukaryotes. Let's focus on the main features of Kingdom Protista. The characteristics exhibited by unicellular and multicellular protist structures are very different, and to include microorganism, Haeckel created Kingdom Protista. Protists are node animals, non-plant and non-fungal eukaryotic species. The prime members are generally aquatic in habitat, but in certain cases they are parasites too. So, how does a protist look like? Being a eukaryote, the cell body has a defined nucleus and other organelles. For locomotion, the cell body is attached to the flagella, and also cilia are used by some members. They exhibit sexual and asexual reproduction. Their mode of nutrition could be either autotrophic or heterotrophic. Now, we shall discuss the classification of Kingdom Protista. The major group members are chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime molds, and protozoans. Chrysophytes are microscopic autotrophic structures. They have a rigid cell wall which are made of silica. Diatoms, the chief producers in the ocean, and golden algae belongs to this group, that is chrysophytes. In diatoms, the cell wall forms two thin overlapping shells, and these walls are very hard and difficult to break. Over time, the silica accumulates in the sediment of rivers, streams, lakes, and ocean. Hence, the fossilized remains of diatom are termed as diatomaceous earth. Have you observed red-colored sea? This is due to the presence and rapid division of another protist, the red dinoflagellates. They release toxins which are fatal to marine life. Depending upon the pigments in their body, they possess different colors. Dinoflagellates are marine organisms which have the photosynthetic capability. Their body have stiff cellulose plates and flagella as their locomotory organ. Another kind of protist found in stagnant water is euglenoids. Euglena is another example of euglenoids. They switch their mode of nutrition. During daytime, they act as autotrophs, and during night, they become heterotrophs. So they predate on smaller organisms. Let's check the body structure and arrangement. Their body structure is very simple. They have a protein-rich layer known as pellicle instead of a cell wall. And this pellicle makes a euglenoid flexible. And for locomotion, they have two flagella, one long one and a short flagella. The pigments seen in them are similar to those observed in higher plants. So now, let's discuss a saprophytic type of protist. Slime mold consumes microorganisms that resides in dead plants or animal matter, and they engulf the organic material. They are found in soil and in decaying tree log. In extreme conditions and aggregation, a plasmodium is formed. The plasmodium divides and produces fruiting bodies with spores at the tip in unfavorable condition. The formed spores have true walls. They are also highly resilient even in the face of adversity. These spores are transferred through air currents. The protozoans are heterotrophs and they live as predators or parasites. These protozoans can be generally categorized into four groups: amoeboid protozoan, flagellated protozoan, ciliated protozoan, and sporozoan. Amoeboid protozoans are unicellular structures which are found in moist conditions. The pseudopodia captures the food particles and engulfs them. Entamoeba is a type of amoeboid protozoan and it is a parasitic form. The flagellated protozoan constitute free-living or parasitic forms. As the name implies, they have flagella which helps in locomotion. The parasitic form causes diseases. For example, sleeping sickness or trypanosomiasis is caused by the protozoan Trypanosoma. Paramecium is an example of ciliated protozoan. They are aquatic in habitat. They show active movement with the help of broom-like structures called cilia. The food particles are moved to the gullet through the coordinated activity of rows of cilia. Sporozoans are single-cell parasitic protozoans. These organisms encounter a spore-like infectious stage in their life cycle. Let's take Plasmodium as an example. Plasmodium is a malarial parasite. The parasite spreads diseases to humans through mosquito bites. Let me ask you a question now. Despite the fact that yeast is a single-cell organism, it is not a member of Kingdom Protista. Why? Let's find out the reason in the next video. So, to wrap up, let's summarize what we have learned.
Manorama Horizon. Learning made simple.